Hello everyone, happy Monday. I hope you're all well this week and having a lovely week. The sun is shining where I am and it's lovely and mild. So I think spring is finally on the way. My name is April, for those of you who don't know me. I've been teaching Pilates here every Monday for about 3 or 4 years now, and we do a lot of Pilates to help you with your flexibility, your posture and overall wellness within the body and the mind. As always, if you have any pre-existing injuries, please go very, very carefully when performing certain exercises and stay within your own limits, and don't push yourself too hard because we don't want to hurt ourselves in any way. So first things first, we're going to start off standing. Now you do need a mat for the class for today. If you've not got one, don't panic. You can use a rug or a throw if you can. And we're going to start with the feet hip width apart. So let's check in with our posture, because if you've been brand new to the channel since this January, we did do a back to basics class for the first session. So let's just review it now after about 6 weeks. So drop the shoulders down, hands are by your sides. With a nice tall spine, breathing in. And breathe out. Breathing in. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're just going to roll down, so not the chin towards the chest. Go nice and easy, take your time. Round through. Let the head shake and go. And just feel that lovely stretch in the backs of the legs and the lower back. Let the head drop right under. And then breathe in, breathe out, roll all the way up. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. Inhale. Let's do a couple more. So nod to chin, really round through. Take your time. Breathe in and out. Bend the knees a little bit more. Try and allow the backs of the hands to meet the mat. Inhale, exhale. Breathe, stack and lift. Hold at the top, let everything realign. And one more, inhale. Now go really, really slow this time. Allow whatever feels good for the back, allow it to hold it there just a little bit more. Fold over. Breathing in. Breathing in. Now bend those knees, really, really bend. And then breathing in, exhaling. You can keep your eyes closed for a little bit more relaxation. Come up and realign the spine. Hold there. Just drop those shoulders, breathing in and out. Okay, good. Now what we're going to do is just come into more the middle of the mat. Now this one I make look very easy, apparently. A lot of people tell me. But you can do sort of however you feel with this one. So you're going to have your hands crossed, hold your own hand like so. Okay. Now with a nice tall spine, you're going to inhale, exhale, push back with the arms. Just like so. Now, if you can't do this, that's fine. I'm hypermobile, so things like this I find very easy. But if you're not hypermobile, you won't find them very easy, but that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry too much. And release. Just give the arms. And again, hands together. Drop the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch back. And release. So now give your arms a good swing back and forth. And release. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're just going to test to see how tight our hamstrings and our glutes are. So cross the right ankle over the left. And what you want to do here is not have your feet side by side. That is really important for this one because we don't want to fall over and irritate the left knee joint. So if you cross it over and then bring it forward and then drop the shoulders down and away, bend those knees and roll all the way down. And then if you want to use your pillow, you can do. We're going to drop the chin in, breathe in and breathe out, straighten the legs. Eyes looking at the thighs. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the knees and gently roll all the way up. And release. Give the legs a shake off. And then we're going to go to the other side. So right and left ankle over. So left foot over right foot. Walk that left foot up. Take a deep breath in. And nod. Round it down. Bend those knees. Inhale. And exhale. Stretch those legs. So eyes looking at the thighs. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. This might feel a bit more intense this side, but keep going with it. Bend the knees and gently roll. Good, and give the legs a good old shake off. Wonderful. Okay, now let's take the feet nice and wide. So you want to turn the toes out and imagine a straight line from your big toe to your other big toe. So we're nice and sort of like aligned here. Now with a nice tall spine, drop the shoulders, and we're going to roll down, but with the feet wide and the toes pointing out. Okay, so inhale, nod, round all the way down. Hands on the back of the mat. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now just try and straighten those legs as best you can. Take your time. Make sure your head isn't here. Eyes looking through the thighs. Bend those knees and lift up. Oh, amazing. Come back up. Good. So that should feel nice. So right now, that was a 10-minute sequence that you can do. These are saved to the page, so you can come back and do this for 10 minutes, even every other day, and it will really help release any tension you've got building up in the back of your body, which really where most of our problems stem from. So there we've stretched out our hips, our glutes, our hamstrings, and our chest. So it's really good for you. So I hope that you do it here and there, and you do feel like a massive difference. Okay, now what we're going to do is just do one more stretch. I would recommend you use a pillow, or if you've got a yoga block here or a really thick book you can use, this might help. I will show you what we're going to do first, and then we will do it all together, okay? So we're going to fold down, and we're going to bend the left knee and straighten up that right leg, and then we're going to lift and twist up like this. So it's a little bit of yoga, but it also really helps to stretch and open up the sides of the body, because we always have one side that is more tense than the other. When we hold poses for a long time, we can tune in with our bodies and see what's more tense and what needs a bit more relaxation. So it's a very good way to connect your mind to your body. So we start with the feet hip width apart. That's very important for our balance. You've got your cushion or aid there if you need it. Now bend the knees slightly, and we're just going to quickly roll down. So think left hand is on the mat, and we're going to straighten that right leg and bend that left knee. Okay, and then inhale, exhale, lift that right arm up. Now eyes can look at the thumb, or it can look down towards the left thumb. It's up to you, but feel that stretch all here. You should feel a nice big opening up within the body. Good. Bring the hand down, bend the knees and gently roll up. Very good. So we're going to switch sides. You can stay there. It's only because the camera's there. I don't want my back to anybody. So this time we're going to feet are hip width. Slowly roll down. We're going to now straighten the left leg and bend the right leg, and place the right hands down to the floor. And then the left fingertips lift up and reach. So you're opening up. Good. Inhale, exhale, come down, bend the knees and gently roll. Amazing. Let's stretch off the back. Hands clasped together, drop the shoulders, very important. Bend round through, hands come forward and open up that back. Come in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale one more. And release. Wonderful, it's come down to the floor. So we're going to come down to kneeling. And what we're going to do now is some work with our spines. So I'm going to go on a bit of a diagonal just for the start. So we're going to have the hands crisscrossed over. Okay, so as you can see, my hips are in line with my shoulders and my hips are in line with my knees. That's very important because Pilates is all about the alignment of your body. So you don't want your back to be too far here, you don't want your chest to be too far forward, you want a nice long spine. And really important, you want to relax your toes. Another thing we need to remember is to make sure that the knees are still hip width apart. If they're too close, you might feel a little bit wobbly. If they're too far out, your alignment will be off. So we want the knees in line with the hips. Hands over, drop the shoulders, and inhale, exhale. We're going to twist over to the left, but keep the hips facing forward. And come back in, and other side. And come back in. Twist. And other side. Keep going, let's do 4 more. So keep that spine nice and long. Good. 3, keep the shoulders down, neck and chin. So chin is parallel to the floor, so the neck is nice and long. And 2, come in. And last one. And come in. Good, that's great. And now come and lay down. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Now let your lower back have a good rest here. If this is one thing I could ever teach anyone, it's hugging your knees in towards your chest and letting your lower back just relax. Sadly, as our lumbar spine is so fixed, this is where so many problems stem from. So just make sure that your spine is relaxing. Your lower back can breathe. Good. Okay. Now let's work into now our ankles. So I'm going to place my hands behind my knees like this because sometimes we can feel a little bit, our body gets a little bit sore. Now here you don't need to have your pelvis nice and neutral. You can have it tuck it under, which is quite nice. And then we're going to circle the feet around. And then the other way. And again the other way. And one more time the other way. Now you might be able to feel now a little bit of heat within the body now with that lower leg, which is what we want. So place one foot down and then the left foot, we want to really push up. Now depending on your flexibility, remember I'm the Pilates and yoga teacher, I've been doing this for a long time, hence I am quite flexible. I could be more flexible, but we're working on it. So if you can, take your hands towards your toes and now really allow this to push. If you can't do that, that's absolutely fine. Try and take your hands up as high as you can on the leg without letting the lower back come off. So keep the lower back down. Or you can just take the hands behind the thighs. It's totally up to you. But this will help to, now we've warmed this section of our foot up, it will help to stretch it off. Because you'll be amazed at how tight our ankles can be. It can really affect our posture and everything. And release. Just breathe, let our bodies just relax. And other side. Inhale. Exhale, push. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Or hold here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now, just for now, take the feet out nice and long. Good. Okay, let's do a tiny little bit of core. We have got a little bit of time left. We've got 10 minutes. So again, that's a little 20-minute routine you can do to try and stretch your body. And if you've just got 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night, what a perfect little routine, and you will feel the difference. I promise you. A lot of people say to me, like, oh, I did that little routine for like 3 days in a row and I felt so much better. Imagine if you did it 30 days in a row, how you'd feel and how open your body would be and how tense your muscles would just relax. So it's really worth doing, I promise. Okay, now let's work into the core. So we're going to move the pillow away and have the legs up long here. So you can have them there or you can have them there. It's totally up to you, however you wish to do it. My lower back is a little bit pulley lately, so I'm going to have my feet here, but you're welcome to have your legs there if you need to. So inhale, we're going to have the elbows nice and wide, nod that chin. Now let's practice our neutral pelvis, okay? That's where we can get a few fingers between our back and the mat, and we're going to lift up, and then we're going to lower down. Squeeze up and lower. Lift and lower. Squeeze and lower. Good. Lift and come down. And let's do 3, 2, and 1. And release. Good. Hug the knees in, rock side to side. Okay, next one. Hands underneath the lower back. Let's have the feet in line with the knees in line with the hips, drop the shoulders, and then just go over to the left. Come back in, and go over to the right. Just a little way, just so you can feel your core working. And let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then rock side to side. Great. Now come on to your right side. We're going to have the arm out long. And the head on the pillow, on the cushion, and the feet along, and then bring your feet forward. So you want the hips in line with one another. Drop that shoulder down. And then fingertips in front of you, or on the hip, or lift up. Obviously, here's the hardest one. And then we're going to squeeze and lift both feet off the floor. Now, this is going to target the obliques here. So just see how you go. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. And release. Good, lift up. And other side. Legs are long, drop shoulders, bring the feet forward, inhale. Exhale, lift, and lower. So, take your time. Keep the inner thighs connected. If your hand was up here last time, try and repeat that. Another good way of doing this as well is if you take your hand onto your waist here, you just feel that squeeze. Let's do 2 and 1. Well done. Well done. Come up. Knees are wide. Hands are forward, drop the shoulders, inhale. Now we've got a few minutes left, so what we're going to do is just hold a child's pose, okay? So really sink into your child's pose and relax into it because it's a lovely stretch. So knees are as wide as the mat, hands down, drop the shoulders, inhale. Exhale, forehead down. Breathe in and out. If you need to place your forehead on the pillow, you can do. Breathe in and breathe out. Just stretch the fingertips a little bit more. Try and keep those shoulders down. Feel the open stretch. Inhale, exhale, rise up. Oh, amazing. Just give yourself a second here. Good. Come and sit down. And now just enjoy trying to sit cross-legged. Don't worry if you can't manage it. You can just bring those ankles further forward, which will really help relax the inner thighs. Stretch your fingertips out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let the hands follow the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Nice tall spine, stretch up and lower. And inhale. And exhale, lower. Wonderful, and thank you as always for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed it. A nice, slow, relaxing stretch to have a great week ahead. I'll see you all next Monday here live at 12:30. Have a fabulous week, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.